Well, hello class. Welcome back to the last meeting 6, okay, of intensive reading. For this meeting, I'm gonna give you some tasks to be accomplished by all of you. And before you start to do your task on your slide, uh, it will be better I try to flashback about our materials, about our course that we have learned start from meeting 1 until meeting 5. Okay, in the last meeting 1, we have learned about what is intensive reading, or what is reading anyway. Yeah, reading is an activity to comprehend the written text. Okay, it's about your mind and your perception through the pages being given. So in reading session or intensive reading in this case, we must use two techniques in order to understand and also try to comprehend the whole passage, in this case by use skimming and scanning. Okay, there are two techniques: scanning and skimming. Skimming or scanning, yeah. So for skimming is a quick reading technique to get a main idea or the topic, while scanning is a quick reading to get a more specific or detailed information. And you have to recognize also about intensive reading. It is an activity to read more intensive by getting a teacher next to you so you can explore your reading skill in order to comprehend or understanding about the meaning, the vocabulary, or anything which is regarding to the passage itself. Okay, that was in meeting 1. In meeting 2, every reading passage, not only just passage or the written text only given to the student, but also after you have comprehend about the passage, there must be have several a number of questions that the student must try to answer based on the text. Okay, and those questions always related by the pattern 5W plus 1H. 5W plus 1H. Whereas 5W, what, who, when, why, and where plus how. This pattern always appear in every single page that comes to your practice. This pattern try to make your convinced that you besides you understand about the pages, you also able to give your answer. Of course, the way you give your answer must try to develop your mind, your analysis, so that the answer will not similar based on the text, but you try to rewrite, re, re, reset the word by use your own word, so the reader or the teacher or the lecturer that will assess you or take your answer, oh, you did well based on the question given. Okay, that was the how to get the basic information. Yeah. Okay, meeting 3 is about identifying reference words. Reference words or pronouns is replaced for someone or a thing. Could be she, he, they, we, ours, or even it. So reference words always appear in every passage or text being read by the student. So you have to carefully, if you meet this term reference word, try to read from the first sentence, the first line, the second line, and the next line to make sure that this word or it or the subject she, he still have correlated with the previous line or the next line. Reference words. Okay. Next, meeting 4. You have learned about compound words. Be careful, everybody. Compound words, there are 3 parts of compound words. Okay, open compound words, closed compound word, and hyphenated compound words. This compound, and also not only reference words, compound word also always appear in the passage or the text. So be careful if you meet the question. Try to identify, try to classify in this passage or text which word that content of open or closed or hyphenated compound word. You must understand about compound words. Okay, next, meeting 5. Last meeting that we have just finished explain about phrasal verb. Phrasal verb, they are consist of 2 phrasal verbs, separable, transitive or intransitive phrasal verb. Okay, in this case, the student must aware about what word that contain of separable and what word that contain of the inseparable. For example, put off, call off, and do over. Okay, some of the example is represent of the phrasal verb. If you're still confused how to identify phrasal verb, don't worry. You may look at the Advanced Learners Pocket Compass. Try to look at this link. Try to look for the phrasal verb. Try to learn it. Try to find out the meaning for every single phrasal verb you have found, and try to explore that. Even though it's a bit difficult, it doesn't mean you can't understand what phrasal verb, but you must try to learn it, and someday you will meet this phrasal verb, same as the compound word, reference word, how to get the basic information in some pages or text. So for your task today, I suggest you try to look for any text, the text or the passages that the topic discuss about a fiction story, and make sure that in the text or the pages will include meeting 1 up to meeting 5. Okay, about intensive reading, try to find out the topic, the main idea, the purpose, and you are able to give your answer based on the question 5W and plus 1H, and then you are able to look for an analysis about reference words, also for the compound words and the phrasal verb. Okay, if you have done it, I do believe that since meeting 1 until meeting 5 for the course and meeting 6 for the review from the task, I do believe, I'm pretty sure that you step forward to understand intensive reading. Okay, that's all, and good luck for your practice class. Thank you.